What up, y'all? I'm back with the 35th installment of my Albums to Recommend series. I recorded the 34th earlier in the day. It was much lighter then, and it's darker now, but I feel more rested now. I took a nap, actually, so let's go ahead and get right into it. Should be more energetic and more engaged than last time, even though I think I did decent enough to at least upload the last one. I'm going to start from the bottom to the top, something I don't really do. Let's go ahead and get right into it. First project that I recommend is Elzhi and Ono with Heavy Vibrato. Ono is a producer who's been in the game for a minute. He's related to freaking oh my goodness. I forget. I remember reviewing a project he had in 2016. I think it was 2016. Might have been 2017 with Tri-State. That review is gone now, though. I'm pretty sure I deleted that review from my channel back when I, sometime last year, just did a sweep and went through my videos and just decided what to keep up and what not to. And that was one of those projects, I believe. Um, but as far as Elzhi goes, he's been around for a minute too. Actually, isn't he? I remember reviewing. I think that review is still on my channel. Lead Poison. I think it's still up on my channel. Isn't he a part of? Yeah, Slum Village. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Former member of Slum Village. Yeah. And pretty much the way I can describe this project is if you're a hip hopper, this project is for you. Like if you are a more traditional, if you like that sound more, and kind of a duo thing, definitely check this project out. That this is for you. And the next project I'm gonna talk about is OMB Peezy with the Patty. OMB Peezy. I believe I talked to my cousin about him before. I think he said Peezy is one of his OMB Peezy. There's Peezy and then there's OMB Peezy. And I think he said that OMB Peezy is one of his, well, no, is his favorite rapper right now. And I've had a couple songs even before this project, and it goes hard. He's in this realm of guys like YoungBoy, and well, YoungBoy is pretty much the best example I can give, and he's like in that realm. And I like this project, I do. And there was there was one song on here where I was like, man, this brother. I don't really listen to this type of music often, but I will say, ever since like, I want to say since like late 2021, yeah, late 2021, going through 2022, and definitely in 2023, I've been getting into more music that's like this. Is it is in my rotation as what's traditionally in my rotation as far as music? Yes, but hip hop goes, no. But I still like that kind of. I'm growing to like it more. What was that project? I mean, that song on here, though, where I was like, okay, uh, well, songs like "The Streets," "Pull Off," uh, "Jump," "Pour It Up," "A La," tracks like that. I was like, okay, there's even more to him than just being uh, a brother from the street that's getting on these banging ass beats. That can be said for more than you think, really, as far as other artists go. Now, the next project, Codeseven with Go Let It In. Codeseven is like this melodic hardcore outfit that's been out since the mid '90s, and this project, not gonna lie, it's it can get really not emotional, but it is kind of sad, and it's not exactly whiny though, like what you'd expect from a metalcore adjacent uh, outfit. I keep saying outfit, band. um, but yeah, freaking, and this has nothing to do with the project other than its aesthetic. I really like this album cover too. And the next project, Oddisee, To What End? This dropped like what, January of the year? And Oddisee, man, he's dropped some essentials for me ever since like 2015, like the Alwasta EP, the Odd Tape, the instrumental project, um, Iceberg from 2017, one of my favorite albums of the year. Um, freaking, and this is a continuation, yes, of quality music from him, but I just found myself not reviewing this. I mean, I didn't review Alwasta. I don't remember reviewing that, and I know I didn't review the Odd Tape. I did review the Iceberg though. And Odyssey, still good. Still hasn't lost a step at all. Let me see something right here. And tracks like How Far, Already New Choices, featuring Fonte and a couple other artists. Try Again, People Watching, Bogart, Race. Some of my favorite tracks off this project. And the next project from Liv.e or Liv.e or Live.e. I'm pretty sure it's Liv.e though. Girl in the Half Pearl. My intro to Liv.e was from Fly Seafoods, that Fly Anakin and Pink Seafood project from late, well, it was November, yeah, late 2020, November of 2020. And she was featured on a song on there. What was it called? Mine Right. Ever since then, I've been keeping up with other artists that were featured on that project, like Silk Money. I've seen him more for features, but Be Kool-Aid, there's another love that was on here. I swear I'm just not saying Fushi, yeah. But yeah, Liv Daddy, I like this project. I actually need to pull this up. Girl in the Half Pearl. A lot of songs that I actually liked from off this project. I mean, you got Gardetto, Ghost, Find Out, Wild Animals, Reset, Underground, Back Alley, No New News, Glass Shadows. Hold on. In total, yeah, there were 17 tracks off this project. And this dropped back in February. I was late getting to it, I'll tell you that. But yeah, I definitely recommend that you check this out. The next project I'm going to talk about is Oozing Wound with We Cater to Cowards. If you're into an industrial rock sound, definitely give this project a listen. It kind of reminds me of Ken Mode's Void project. I'm pretty sure I mentioned them in a not so long ago, like maybe the one, like a couple videos before of this album recommend series. And I'm not going to say more about that project. You'll see a little later, not in this video, but in a future video. But yeah, if you're into industrial rock, that industrial metal, that type of thing, definitely give this project a listen. The next project, Estee with Machacha, or it has to be Machacha, right? It could be Machacha, but .357. Look, if you're into grimy ass hip hop, you check this project out, okay? If you know who Estee is, then you already know that that's going to be the case. And as far as Machacha goes, to my knowledge, I could be wrong. Maybe I've heard his production before and just didn't know it was him. This is my introduction to him, and I'm fucking with it. Like, Estee found the right producer. Machacha found the right MC to link up with these kind of beats. Like, yeah, if you're into grimy hip hop, like I said, if you already know who these guys are, then you know what to expect. But if you like Conway, if you like Griselda, Rome Streets, Uncle John, uh, UFO Fev, artists like that, definitely check this out because it's that grimy ass shit. Next, we have Majid Jordan with Good People. Okay, now this, when I saw that this dropped, I was like, okay. Because what? This is not their first album since the debut album, Majid Jordan, but I don't know what it was. For some reason, I just saw this and I was like, I expected more from this than I expected from the previous two. I don't even remember if I listened to Wildest Dreams, that third project from 2021, but I do remember the space between dropping in 2017 and going, this isn't like the debut project, the self-titled project. It doesn't have King City. I'll tell you that. King City is not, well, was not on that project, and it's not on this project either, but honestly, this project is more memorable. Like, there are more songs that I like off this project than I liked from the self-titled debut project. There are tracks like Waiting for You, Eyes Closed, Slip, The Message, Cyanide. And yeah, I liked more projects than I didn't. I was like 5 for 9. This is a 9-track, 42-minute project. And I definitely recommend that you check it out if you like that atmospheric, soulful R&B sound. And the next project, Kevin Abstract with Blanket. Kevin Abstract is or was the lead, I don't want to say singer, but like the lead guy, like the front man. He's like the most known or the most notable as far as popularity goes. Member of, I guess it's former. They keep kind of like coming back, never really leaving. Boy band Brockhampton. And he, in 2016, was it? Or was it 2015? He dropped a project that was titled All American Boyfriend, which I still have not actually listened to, but that seems to be where people really started to start having him on their radar. And 2017, you get Saturation Series. 2018, you get Iridescence as far as the works with Brockhampton goes, those studio albums. And he dropped his debut project, what was it? Smile Baby? Um, in Arizona Baby, and it wasn't his debut project. It was his second studio album. And with this project, Blanket, it still sounds like Kevin. It does. It still sounds like Brockhampton, which is like a mesh of sounds because it's hip hop, it's like alternative R&B. I guess you could say like a slight bit of lo-fi in there, little shoegaze and stuff. And what I have to say about this project is that my favorite track is Voyager. Um, and what I ultimately have to say about this project is I see why people are going to like this project. If you're an original Kevin Abstract fan before Brockhampton kind of blew up, blew up. Um, if you're a Brockhampton fan, or like I said, a fan of all these meshes of sounds that you find with Kevin Abstract and Brockhampton in general. Um, Heck, a little bit of industrial as far as that kind of hip hop sound. Um, Again, a little bit of lo-fi, some alternative R&B, hip hop without the industrial, shoegaze, dream popish. If you're into that type of music, I see why you would like this project. That's not to say that I don't, but I know who's gonna really enjoy this project or have an idea who's really gonna enjoy this project and keep coming back to it. It just won't be me, even though I do like the project. Don't get me wrong. And of course, per Brockhampton, um, not like their core, not like the main thing that makes them who they are, but it's also a little sad. And the last project I'm talking about is PinkPantheress with Heaven Knows. This was a project that was on my potential review list, not gonna lie. Almost came to it, freaking, but I just didn't. I kept listening to it over and over, and I was like, I do like it. Started to like it a little more with each listen, but it never got to where I was like, I'm reviewing this. But I have to at least talk about it. It made the potential review list. So my favorite tracks on here are tracks like True Romance, Internet Baby, Blue, and one of my favorite tracks of the year, honestly, Capable of Love. Um, Tracks like that. And even, not even tracks like that, but other tracks, I mean, that made me go like, this is like a potential review. Like, I like this as a cohesive work. Is Boys a Liar Part 2 featuring Ice Spice, Ophelia, uh, Nice to Meet You. Well, no, not Nice to Meet You. Not that one. The Isle, Mosquito, Another Life. Like, it's that kind of, it's alternative type of R&B, that more modern sound. Like if you like somebody like Umi with the Introspection EP from the summer of 2020, you'll like this. It's kind of got a bubblegum thing, like a bubblegum, not bubblegum pop necessarily, but like a bubblegum, I guess you could say bubblegum R&B. I've never really heard that term, but I'm gonna use it. Fuck it. Uh, and yeah, I definitely recommend that you check it out. And that's the 35th installment of the series. If you've heard any of these projects, let me know what you think about them in the comment section below and what you think about my review. Now, I'm so used to saying that. Let me know what you think about my review as well. I'm so used to saying that. But let me know what you think about these projects in the comment section below. And let me know if you have any projects that you think I should check out. That's pretty much it, y'all. Be sure to hit the like button if you like this video, share the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new and like the content that you see, and also check the description because there are links down there that are essential for connecting further with me outside of YouTube, even though I've been pretty static, not gonna lie, as of late, really kind of all year in 2023 as far as um, being on Twitter and updating things on these links and things like that. But 2024, I feel for some reason I feel a shift. Like I have a new set of wings. Like there's a new, I forget the other term. Like there's a new something under your feet or whatever. I feel a shift for some reason, and I'm rocking with it. I'm going with that. Keep that positive attitude. And that's pretty much it, y'all. Thank you for watching, and I will see y'all next time. Love you. Be safe.